sent a blitz on that first possession of the game. It seemed like almost near half court, and ends up in Reaves 3. Do you welcome that to an extent, and how do you feel like as they did that throughout the game, you guys played out of the advantage?
Yeah, obviously accept, and kind of knew it was coming. So I always say like, I did my job. Like, you play 4 on 3. That's the easiest basketball you can play. So I always accept that, and I think in the second half we did a way better job than the first.
So you guys have several games before the quarterfinal, but you'll host the Spurs. Do you like that concept now? You get into the single elimination game, right? You obviously win in advance.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Like I said, back in Spain I used to play this Copa del Rey. It was in February, but it's the same concept. So I welcome that, and I like the cup a lot.
You guys are beyond the cup, being 4-0, 14-4 overall, and the offense. We were talking in Utah about a week ago, and guys were saying like we can't hit outside shots. That seems to be falling into place. What would be like the next step outside of just the wins that you feel like will allow you to feel like you guys are reaching your potential or heading towards that?
Yeah, I think the last 2 games we made our shots. I think when we share the ball and play how we need to, we get a lot of good shots, and that's what we did today. Like I said, first half was so, but I think we made it was a major difference in the second half. Everybody was sharing the ball, everybody's getting good looks.
Luka, you spend a lot of time sometimes in games asking for things that you don't get from league officials. You asked about the court, and they made a change. How happy were you to see that your concerns were addressed?
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate the Lakers and the league. They did us a favor. I was talking about it, so I really appreciate both of them just changing the court and getting us staying healthy.
The games against Dallas last year were so emotional because the trade was so fresh. How did this compare to that? Those experiences last year against them?
I would say it's a little bit easier now, but like I said, games against Dallas, they always have some special meaning to me. I have still a lot of friends there, so it's at the same point it's some fun, but it's always special. So, like I say, it'll always be special for me.
Austin's one of the league's top scorers in the fourth quarter. Just what have you seen from him as a closer, as a guy who you guys can lean on in closing moments of the game?
I think he's playing like one of the best basketball players in this league. Just the way he scores, he makes plays for others through the game. It's very good. I'm just happy he's on my team. That's probably the last compliment I'll ever get.
Is it true he has more dunks than you?
He has the same dunks. How many he got? 2? I got 2. And mine was an M1. So
DA, what's it been like watching him perform at this level with you guys?
I mean, he's been amazing for us the whole season. Since the start till now, he's been amazing. So he will keep doing what he does. Sometimes I need to get him more looks. But the way he plays on both ends of the floor has been amazing, and I really appreciate him.
Luka, živo dobro večer. Rekel si, da je tekma z Dallasom zate vedno posebna je, kot si gotovo misliš tudi za vse slovenske košarkarske navdušence. Velikih je bilo slišati danes v dvorani, mislim, da si nekaj slovenščine tudi sam slišal. Pred tekmo smo lahko videli tudi slovenske zastave, ene večje skupine. Kaj ti pomeni to? Zelo daleč je Los Angeles, velik stane. Kaj ti pomeni, da ljudje vsem prihajajo tudi na konc sveta praktično?
Ja, zelo velik. Kako je rekel, prvo hvala. Vem, da ni glih lahka pot do LA-ja, ampak zmer, ko vidim slovensko zastavo, mi nekaj pomeni. Tudi probam podpisati. Tako da na koncu je res nekaj specialnega videti slovenske zastave v LA.
Luka, buenas noches. Lo decías ahora en inglés, ¿cómo se compara esto con la Copa del Rey, la experiencia, la emoción para ustedes, para los aficionados, ahora que oficialmente tendrán aquí en casa los cuartos de final ante los Spurs?
Sí, que lo comparo un poco con la Copa del Rey. No es igual todo, porque empieza la Copa del Rey con eliminatoria, pero es un concepto que se parece y eso me encanta porque siempre me ha gustado jugar la Copa League.
¿Cómo describirías esa química que estamos viendo con Austin? La relación que tienen dentro y fuera de la duela, los chistes, hoy de nuevo se combinan para 73 puntos. ¿Cómo ha sido esa relación entre ustedes?
Muy buena relación. Siempre hay muchos chistes, pero al final es una grandísima persona y que me ayuda mucho en la pista y fuera de pista. Así que estoy muy feliz de poderle tener en mi equipo.
Luka, you mentioned playing with DA, and I know you guys talked about kind of like unleashing the lion in him. Like, for you as his teammate, what have you learned about what buttons to push, how to bring out that part of him as his teammate?
I mean, you just got to talk to him. I think at the end of the day, when you talk to him, he feels secure. So, but like I said, he's been playing amazing. He just needs to keep doing what he does, and he's helping us win every game.
Luka, obviously, it's your first time against Cooper Flagg. He's in the Mavericks uniform now. Just what are your impressions of his game, and were there any moments out there where you guys interacted?
Yeah, I think he's a good player. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure that comes with the first pick, so he has a lot on his shoulder, but I think he will be a great player.
Cooper Flagg had 11 assists tonight. Just what stands out particularly about his passing team?
Just probably getting in the paint, looking for his teammates. And obviously, he's not the number one position, obviously, point guard, but I think he's get his teammates involved great.
Thanks, Luka.